In today's video, I want to take you on a journey to my roots, to the place where my story began, Tangancicuaro, Michoacán. This is the city where I grew up, where I learned to observe the world, where I first felt inspired by color, culture, tradition, and creativity. Tangancicuaro is not just a place on a map. It is a pueblo full of life, history, and imagination. It is a place where culture lives, in the streets, in the music, in the celebrations, and in the people. Growing up here meant being surrounded by beauty every single day, from the early mornings when the town slowly woke up to the evenings filled with laughter and lively conversations in the plaza. Life was always connected to community, nature, and creativity. Our traditions are deeply rooted in who we are. They are passed down through generations, and they shape the way we see the world. As a child, I didn't always realize it, but everything around me was teaching me how to be an artist, how to notice details in the things I saw, how to feel emotions deeply and express those emotions through brushstrokes that are ultimately symbolic of my essence, my being alive, my energy, and of the person I am today. One of the most powerful parts of growing up in Tangancicuaro is experiencing las fiestas and celebrations throughout the year. These are not just events, they are living expressions of our culture. During holidays and special occasions, the town transforms, with streets full of music, bells ringing from the church, families gathering all over town. In every corner, you also find lines of merchants and food vendors on every sidewalk. Colors seem brighter, and people greet you along the way. Buenos días, buenas tardes. One of the most meaningful traditions is las danzas dedicated to the Virgin Mary. These dances are full of symbolism, devotion, and beauty. Dancers wear traditional clothing decorated with ribbons, feathers, and intricate designs. Every movement tells a story, every step honors faith, history, and community. During our festive processions, people also walk together through the streets, dancing, singing, and celebrating. Young and old participate side by side. It doesn't matter who you are. During these moments, everyone belongs. As a child, watching these processions felt magical. I was surrounded by rhythm, lively people, and devotion to our culture. Without realizing it, these celebrations taught me that art is not only something you hang on a wall. Art is something you live and experience. Another beautiful part of our culture is how we decorate our streets during celebrations. For special holidays, especially during Dia de los Muertos and religious festivals, the streets become outdoor galleries. People create papel picado hanging across the streets, floral designs and symbolic patterns, handcrafted decorations made with love and care, and tapetes de acerrín made from colored sawdust. These tapetes are temporary works of art. They take hours or even days to create, and they disappear after the celebration. But that is what makes them special. They teach us that art doesn't have to last forever to be meaningful. Each design reflects creativity, teamwork, and tradition. Families and neighbors work together, sharing their skills and ideas, and the children learn by watching. The elders guide with experience. Walking through these decorated streets feels like walking through a dream made of color and imagination. Growing up around this taught me that creativity belongs to everyone. You don't have to be famous to be an artist. In Tangancicuaro, everyone creates. Right next to my pueblo is one of the most beautiful natural places I know, el Parque Nacional del Lago de Camecuaro. This natural springs lago is famous for its crystal clear water, ancient cypress trees, and peaceful atmosphere. People from all over the world come to visit, especially during celebrations like Dia de los Muertos. The water here is pure, refreshing, and calming. It reflects the sky, the trees, and the people around it like a mirror. It truly feels sacred to be surrounded by such nature's beauty, and while growing up in the area, Camecuaro became a magical place of joy and wonder for me. I love swimming in these waters, and every time I swim there, I feel renewed and full of life. Every time I return to my pueblo in Tangancicuaro, Michoacán, and visit el Lago de Camecuaro, I feel at home again. I feel connected to my past, my culture, and my creativity. My hometown reminds me that art is everywhere, in music, in dance, in decorations, in culture, in people, in family, in unity, and in the love we have for our natural world. Thank you so much for joining me on this life journey, and I hope this story inspires you to look at your own roots with pride, curiosity, and creative eyes. Hasta la próxima!